I think I can officially say this is the worst week there has ever been for me, ever. Which is so funny to say. I actually don't know where to begin with this video. It's kind of been a bit of a weird week. I was evicted from my apartment, so I'm meant to be moving today, which is why I'm filming in here. And I'm not filming in my normal room. And now there's another ad crisis in the week that I'm moving. So now I'm wondering if I could pay my rent. So that's fun. Hello everyone, I'm Alex and welcome back to The End of the World 2. I hope you guys are having a good day. But in all seriousness, I wanted to come on and make this video because there's been a lot that's been going on YouTube this week and nobody's really saying anything about it. Like at all. YouTube are barely saying anything about it. YouTubers are barely saying anything about it. Which is just crazy because this is the most avoidable thing yet. And it just seems like nobody's doing anything about it. And it's just getting worse and worse and worse for people. So if you don't know, a guy called Matt Watson decided that he would step onto YouTube and try and get all the advertisers to pull out from advertising on YouTube channels because he found some very terrible comments on some very innocent videos about children. The content wasn't sexual, the comments were sexualizing non-sexual things about children, and he found some adverts on those videos and decided to get the advertisers to pull from YouTube. And the reason he's doing this is because apparently what's going on in YouTube right now is worse than Elmslie. Those are his words. Apparently Elmslie was nothing compared to some comments on a YouTube video. No, the content that was being produced that was genuinely bad, that YouTube allowed to thrive, that was nothing. And I'm not here to say that he's wrong. You know, there shouldn't be comments like that on YouTube, and YouTube should be doing more to enforce this. Oh wait, they are? Recently, YouTube got in a ton of backlash because of the fact that they enforced their policy on children on YouTube so well that a bunch of Pokemon Go videos got removed entirely from the website because it had CP in the title. Because it looks like something else. And YouTubers were throwing a fit because monetization was being pulled so easily because of stuff like that. But Matt Watson, instead of tweeting Team YouTube like everybody else does, like actual YouTubers do, because we don't want this on our platform. We don't want kids to be at risk from predators. He decided that instead of asking YouTube to fix this problem, that he would destroy it. Destroy it for everybody. People who aren't involved in the sexual exploitation of kids, people who just make films, people who post their music onto YouTube, independent artists, filmmakers, they get punished. Because Matt had a little crusade he wanted to go on, and Reddit decided it was a really good idea to join in with him.
Awesome. Now again, look, guys, this means that YouTubers are going to suffer, unfortunately.
Bang on, if you look at Matt's channel, he's got loads of mid-rolls on his videos. So why are you trying to get the advertisers pulled, mate? What's your plan? Why are you monetizing your content but then trying to ruin it for everybody else? And I have a list here of all the advertisers that have decided to pull out of YouTube so far. We've got Epic Games, Grammarly, Nestle, and Disney. Hang on, Disney, didn't you guys get caught hiring convicted paedophiles the other day? What a shame if I just boycott your company and everything you do from now on because of that. It's not even like YouTube are monetizing videos that are sexualizing kids. YouTube are getting shit because people comment sexualizing kids on monetized videos. You know, they're not hiring paedophiles, are they? If I was to apply the logic that these companies have taken to YouTube and YouTubers to themselves, then I could boycott all of them based on the fact that maybe one person who has ever bought a Nestle chocolate bar may be a paedophile. I don't make up the rules. Apparently you guys do. And now, because of this whole fiasco that's been created by somebody who wants a quick 15 minutes of fame on the internet, and a bunch of companies who want to play the more high ground and look really great when they're not actually really doing any form of care for the people on the platform, inevitably pissing more people off because of the fact that they haven't done any research into this, have now managed to make it so YouTube are going to demonetize videos based on the comments. Based on the comments. Now, I don't know about you, but how many people are going to see this video and go, oh, why don't I leave a really, really mean, terrible, stupid comment on it in the hopes that this video doesn't get ads so Alex can't pay his rent anymore? That's going to happen quite a lot, isn't it? And the worst part about that is that there is a blacklist system on comments that I've been using for at least 2 years now, where I've been trying to make sure that my comment section is a place where people could actually talk about the video and not talk about just any form of random bullshit. But now, YouTube is saying that there are terms that can get comments to demonetize videos, but they won't put those comments in the box that you could blacklist so that nobody would get demonetized. So what's the point, guys? Like, what's the point? If you know what words are going to get ads removed from my video, why don't you just remove them? It's just mess after mess after mess because nobody seems to be properly looking at this at all. And it's ridiculous because there's so many people's livelihoods at stake now for something that just shouldn't be a big problem. And are YouTube at fault because of the fact that they don't do enough? Yes, there are tons of channels on YouTube that probably should be removed. But sometimes they do way too much, then people complain then. So I can't even be too angry at YouTube on this one. Have YouTube actively tried to fix this problem? Yes, they've been removing millions upon millions upon millions of videos. Apparently they've been reporting comments to the police recently. So they are trying, and yes, the system doesn't work perfectly. It's an algorithm, and you can't hire people to be able to go through and look at all of this stuff because there's just too much stuff being uploaded every single minute. So I don't really know what people expect. Do they expect the system to be perfect? No, it's never going to be perfect. But that's why people like Matt Watson could complain to YouTube if he really did care about the platform. But he doesn't, because he's been putting up Uber adverts on his live streams telling YouTubers to get a job there now because he's destroyed their careers again. He's a really cool guy. And don't you think it's a bit weird, Matt, that you're using paedophilia to gain? You're putting ads on your videos for exposing paedophilia and being really proud of it? It's kind of a bit sick, really. Apparently now, if you put a kid in a YouTube video as well, you get demonetized. So if you're a family vlogger, unlucky. You can't vlog your kids anymore. And another thing, just to end this rant off, YouTube, can't you just email us? Can't you just email creators just one big thing, just saying, we've changed this, or here's a blacklist of words you should probably remove if you want to carry on making money? Can't you do that? You know, you have all of our emails. We're signed up to Google, and God knows what else you've made us sign up to over the hundreds of years. I think it is ironic that the hashtag Matt Watson's been using is YouTube Wake Up, because yes, YouTube do need to wake up to people like him and the fact that they aren't doing anything to stop people like him from making it so easy to destroy people's livelihoods. They could have ended this in a statement. They could have sorted this already, but currently they've just been replying to tweets. Honestly, I'm just lost for words. I don't really know where to go from here. Are YouTube monetizing sexual exploitation of kids this time around? No, it's comments on a video. It's not YouTube's fault. It's not even the people uploading videos' fault that they're terrible people who leave comments on videos that are bad. Have YouTube handled it well? No. Terrible again. Really terrible. Why can't you just reach out to us? We want to know, we want to help, we want to be able to do our part. And can we sum up Matt Watson in one word? Cunt. He's a fucking bellend. He's an absolute prick. Fuck that guy. And good luck with your porn addiction, mate. Because I noticed you removed that video off your channel. I hope you get that stuff fixed for you while you're going around looking to see if you could find any kids being sexualized on YouTube. You weird fucker. Last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to offer some advice. One of the things that I've been doing recently, that I've been working on for the last year, ad crisis or not, is my new clothing line, which I'm going to be releasing soon, because I think it's important now that people start to realise that maybe this ship isn't running smoothly and may never will. As well as that, I've been writing comedy stuff for the last year, and I'm going to be going on tour soon, so that's another fun thing I'll be doing. But the main point of all of this is that it's important to do other things, take sponsors, and find other ways to be able to make YouTube work for you, because it would be such a shame if a guy being a bit of a dickhead stopped a bunch of people from carrying on to make entertaining, funny videos on the internet. That would really suck, and it's just not going to happen, and I'm not going to let that happen. I'm not going to let a guy like that stop me from doing what I want to do. I'm going to carry on doing this and have as much fun as I always have done doing it, and none of this will ever stop me. It's just a mere inconvenience for a very short amount of time, because the advertisers will come back anyway, they always do. But there we go. If you're a YouTuber, find other ways to be able to make stuff work for you, and maybe invest in some other products and passions you got, because you might as well. I'm going to go move house now, so unlucky Matt. Advertisers may pull out, but I'm still going to find ways to pay my rent, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, people, and have a good day.